Hi class, I wanted to clear up some of the confusion between the two different substring methods. So I got these definitions from the link above. This link here, if you click on it, you'll find it. Now substring can be used two different ways. You can either have one number in the brackets or you can have two numbers in the brackets. So I'll explain both. I'll give an example of both. And what this means, return value, it means it gives back a string, so it doesn't change the original string. So if you have substring method with one number, it's going to return a new string that's a substring of the string you pass in, and it's going to start at the index specified and go to the end. Substring method with two numbers, the substring begins at the first index and ends at one less than the end index. So end index minus one. So again, I'll show you some examples of that. So I'll just scroll this up. I'm going to use this example, hello world. And I'm also using a tablet, so see how that goes. So Java starts counting from 0. So that's one thing we have to get used to. I've got to get my pen activated. So that's now activated. So what it means is when I start counting at 0, the position. So we have position 0, position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can see that there are 12 characters in this string, but the index goes from 0 to 11, or their positions go from 0 to 11. And we call this str. So if I did a syso on str dot substring 4, what actually gets output is from the character at position 4 to the end. So it would actually output O space world exclamation mark. Now if we had syso str dot substring, let's say 1 to 7, what that includes is it starts at index 1 and goes to 1 less than 7, which is 6. So it's going to include all those characters in that order. So what would actually get output is ELLO space W, and that's it. Another example you've seen on the handout, maybe something like syso str substring. And if I put in str index of O to 12, what happens? It finds the first occurrence of index. So I'll change the pen color. It's going to start at the first index of O, which is this one. So not this one. So it's going to start here and go to 1 less than 12, which is the character at position 11. So it's going to go to here. So then this would end up outputting O space, the same thing as before, as the first example. WORLD exclamation mark. Okay, so I'll post this now, give it a try, and good luck.